Hi, thanks for joining me. This is a little video on Quick Pencil Calculator. It's a tool I developed not too long ago to answer the question, Richard, does this property pencil for me? And that could mean a lot of different things to different people, but I know what it means to me when I go out and look for a piece of property. So I used to calculate these things by hand, but through the power of Excel spreadsheets, we can put all the formulas down, plug in some important numbers, and quickly determine whether a property actually cash flows. So I'm going to use this as an example. This little duplex I sold not too long ago in Aloha. You can see it's got incomes of $975 and $925, 3-bedroom, 2-bath units. So let's assume you maybe received that as a hot sheet email from me early one morning, and you gave me a call and said, Richard, I like this property, does it pencil for me? So I could go to my Excel spreadsheet, plug in the address, the price of $239,900, plug in incomes of $925 and $975, and of course it has space for more units if it were a larger unit property. Down payment, let's assume a 20%, 80% LTV down, interest rate at 4%. Of course, it depends on when you're seeing this video, but 4% is achievable right now. May not be for too much longer. Years in term, the term of the loan is 30-year term. Closing cost as a percentage of price. This is just a quick pencil calculator. We're not using actual numbers, so this is just a guess as to what the closing cost might be, and I'm going to say 2.75. That's a percentage of the actual purchase price to cover your loan costs and title escrow fees, that sort of thing, appraisal, that sort of thing. Additional cash investment if we knew we were going to buy a roof for this thing or remodel a unit or something like that, we could add that in to change different scenarios down here, but for now let's leave that at 0. Vacancy expense, average vacancy in Aloha right now is 3%, so I'm going to use 3. Operating expense 25%, and again we're just using averages here, guesstimates of what the expenses might be because we don't have those in front of us. But let's be conservative and say 30% of the gross annual income is going to go towards expenses. That's your taxes, insurance, and maintenance cost. And once we plug all those in, it calculates the rest of the numbers for us. So let's show that to you in a presentation format, similar to the way you'd see it if I were sending it to you in an email, or I have this on my iPad too. We can do it at the property if you need it. But it gives us a little printout, and it tells us based on the information that we put in up there, your down payment of $47,980, your loan amount of $191,920, and your monthly payments to service that debt of $916. Then we annualize everything. That's your annual debt service number, your gross annual income, your vacancy loss for the year. That's your effective gross income, which is the gross annual minus the vacancy. Your gross annual expenses are right here, which calculate out your net operating income of $15,276. That gives you an annual cash flow of $4,280. And then first year principal paid down. I'm calculating these on an annual basis, so over that first year you're going to pay principal and interest. So you're going to pay down your principal of $33,384. And these are the other numbers. Total cash invested, $54,577. Your monthly cash flow is $356 a month. Your debt service coverage ratio, an important number if we were getting commercial financing, not nearly as important for conventional 2, 3, and 4-plex financing, but still an important number to know. Gross rent multiplier, capitalization rate, and return on investment, 14.05, which is very good. But that's the handy numbers, and of course we can change the numbers in here to suit different scenarios, change the price, change the income, change the down payment, the interest rate, all those things, and it'll calculate it out for us. So I find this to be a very, very useful tool for a lot of different things. Certainly very useful for buyers. So if you are a buyer and you're looking for income producing property, this is the kind of information you need to know. Please give me a call. I'd love to work with you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.